Well, Martin Love, the Bulls are about to play a day-night Shield round next week and having a training session tonight on the lights. But, of course, you played in them alongside with Stuart Law back when it was first tried. Any lasting memories of what it was like?
I remember it was difficult at night. You had to try and score your runs during the day. We only played the games either here at the Gabba or at the Wacker in Perth. So it was always a bit of a challenge from a batting perspective. But it was interesting. I remember one thing I do remember when we were fielding, if you were side onto the wicket, the ball tended it to go through and have a bit of a comet trail behind it. But it was easy to see. It just, it was, there's a bit extra sort of, colour behind the ball as well. But I'm not sure what the peak ones will do. Obviously, they have developed everything a little bit more since then, so maybe that won't happen this time.
How'd you go adjusting your body clock back then? You had to go from sort of a 10 o'clock start with a 5:30 finish. I think it was a bit later, finishing much later, weren't you, in those games?
Yeah, it was always easy when you were away because you could sleep in the next morning. But back home, if you had kids, you were always up early with those, so the days become quite long. But it's just something you got to get used to, and you're not going to fall asleep on the field at any stage, so it shouldn't really make too much difference.
Is it a case that with the players here, it's new and exciting? Is it a case that they just to focus on doing what they've been doing anyway?
It's still a game of cricket. The ball's still the same. It's just a different colour. The rules are all the same. It's just that the last session will be under lights, so they have to adjust a little bit to that. We have to find out what the weather will do in terms of whether the dew will make a difference to the wicket and it might seam around or swing around a little bit more at night time. They're factors we don't know at this stage, so hopefully the session tonight we might be able to get a little bit of an idea as to the influence of the nighttime dew.
I guess the players have played an awful lot more day-night cricket these days with 2020 and the like, or night cricket altogether, so they're probably more attuned to what might happen.
Absolutely, all the 2020 games are at night. None of the Rugby Cup games were this year, but they're certainly used to playing night cricket with the effect of dew. I guess the difference is, you could have a brand new ball at 8 o'clock at night. You've got to go out and face, for half an hour, which is a bit different to 2020 cricket. So there's a lot of factors that will be new, but ultimately it's still a game of cricket.
Thank you, Martin.
No worries.